So once you're level 50 on Palworld, what is there to do? There is very little after effects unless you are a collector, you're a completionist, or you genuinely just enjoy playing the game. Now, in terms of kind of what you can do, we've managed to get to level 50 a fair few days ago, and now we're just at a point where I'm like, I don't know what to do. There is multiple things you can do. Most definitely the game just doesn't fully end. You can obviously go through your technology. You won't necessarily have everything unlocked by the time you're level 50 because technology points are quite sparing to try and find, to be honest. There is a lot of ways to be able to get that as well. So if you are looking for different things to do, then that is going to be a great one. I have got on the channel how to get pretty much unlimited technology points with a little bit of finding, so if you want to check that one out, that one's always appreciated. But the basic premise of what you can do, and the big one that I'm probably going to try and do just from a completionist kind of point of view, is complete the Paldecks. You might as well. That's kind of like my number one thing on Pokemon. So this is again going to be the same. There's still quite a few different variants that you can find. There is another extra kind of factor that you can do. Whether I think it's worth doing, and I don't know how you actually find them, you can go ahead and get I don't know if they're called shiny or luckies, but the basics, you can get every single pal in a lucky form. Whether that is correct with any of the bosses, so can you find Anubis as a lucky, that's going to be a big one. But I think for me, the biggest thing is collecting everything. That is going to be a big hobby of mine in terms of actually getting things that you kind of want to complete the game, because most definitely I can imagine they will absolutely slap on updates. This is kind of the make or break for Palworld, and it's the same for any other game. Once you've got you've almost got everybody by the string. Like you cannot miss another day on Palworld. Once you're the top level, that is kind of then you're waiting for that update. It's going to be the big thing. That's the thing that you're waiting for to really step the game from a starter, something that's just absolutely blown over, and then to something that is almost a kind of household name. It's an interesting game. It's not quite finished. We're starting to get bugs being finished every single day, which is absolutely brilliant. I like that they've taken that initiative to not just almost take the profits and run, because I don't think it was ever meant about that. But the big thing is making sure that the updates are good enough. And this is one thing that I'm setting my eyes on here, because we definitely want to have this thing, because level 50 we got the Jet Dragon that was incredible. The actual speed is just absolutely nuts. We got 13,000. We've got the legendary spheres. One thing I want to know, I did realize that I've not bought all of them with me, but I have got plenty. So that's 13%. So let's get ahead and start battling this thing, because that's going to be another thing, is just generically going and catching all the bosses. I wish it would turn around. I have got a gun with me, don't you worry. I'm just hoping that Jet Dragon's going to do a decent amount of damage for me, because that's what I'm going for here. Oh, no, don't come after me. I have got a gun if I need it, but I was kind of hoping. Oh, God, no, don't do that. But in terms of kind of what we actually can do, there is very little in terms of just playing the game. It is down to you to make the enjoyment and kind of really make your own path on what actually Palworld is for you. Are you the collector? Do you like kind of just making sure that everything's complete? Do you like the catchability, trying to make everything level 5 or 4 from obviously, hey, don't freeze me, from making everything level 4 or 5 from obviously that kind of Are you looking for gift cards, game keys, and more? Head over to U7Buy for a variety of cards you can get today. From PSN, Steam, all the way to Xbox. With huge amounts of price variations, check the link in the description for cheap, reliable digital cards for you right now. It's almost like, it's not breeding, but it's basically making them that they are kind of like a higher level, so they are better for your base and stuff. Or even that's another big thing, is the almost widespread ability to actually upgrade your base and make a base your own kind of personality. Are you trying to get me from there, you silly thing? Oh God, that nearly did though. But in terms of kind of where Palworld can be in the next year, half a year, will totally depend on how well the updates do. We've seen new powers being put in. That is going to be a great start, especially if there's new boss fights, if potentially you could get a more widespread service on multiplayer modes, kind of different maybe trading. I've heard that could be a big thing going into the kind of next update of Palworld, is being able to trade your pals. Maybe then having a look at kind of the extra bit of shiny pals. That again could be a massive one for a lot of collectors. They spend, I'm pretty sure some Pokemon players can spend all the way up to about 12 to 50 hours trying to find a specific shiny Pokemon. That could be the same as well. If that's the collector's point of view, it could be absolutely huge for everybody. But in terms of kind of at the moment, what is there to do? I don't think there is a huge deal. I feel like once you're level 50, that is why we've seen a massive spike of players not playing the game anymore. They went for a massive like 1.6 million or 2 million concurrent players, all the way down to about 600,000, which is still absolutely huge. Like, the game is absolutely a success, especially from what the game was kind of intended to be to start with. It most definitely is exceeded expectations, which I think is a huge bonus for them, and definitely the profits are going to be very nice. But now it's the kind of step up point between making a game that, like I say, is more of a household name, or maybe making something that is kind of just meant for the indie scene. Like, it's a great game. The one thing I think that it has done is really kind of put the experience of what a 60-70 pound game really should be giving us, which is terrifying to think. Why is he stuck? Let's go. Okay, I don't want it to kill it. We just want to make sure that we actually get this thing. And I've only got so many bullets left. Right, we're going to let him take out a little bit more, and then hopefully we can get this catch nice and easy. I've got 20 left, so let it attack once more, and then we should be absolutely golden to give this a go. 440. I'm going to do the rest. I just don't want to kill this because I have definitely not got many bullets left. 200, 150, 76. We'll go one more. There we go. That is it now. We have no more. So what I'm going to do now is, hopefully I've got my... I don't have my launcher with me. That's a rocket launcher. I don't know where my power thing's gone, but hopefully we can get this. Bish bash bosh. Hopefully we get this in 6. Like I say, I haven't brought any others with me. I forgot to get the rest out of the actual zone. Hopefully we can get it. Oh no, I guarantee I'm not going to get it now, am I? But this would be another kind of completion taken away from me. Come on. Get into there, and there we go. Another one done. And really, what else is there to do?